Pokemon Yellow, but I can only use the first 5 Pokemon I catch. aka only I can use the first 5 Pokeballs. First rival fight is really whatever. By the way, if I don't catch a Pokemon, if I don't catch a full team of the first 5 Pokeballs, that's it. Doesn't matter. So the first rival fight goes as well as any first rival fight does. Pikachu Thundershocks and his EV tackles me down, and I end up to get out. Next up, I catch a Mankey in my first Pokeball, which is nice. Let's see that coming up in a bit. Alright, yep. Caught in the first Pokeball, and I named it Monk, because return to Monk, we must. Then I'll get in my first Pokeball. Alright, next up is the rival fight. I take out a Spearow with a Thunder Shock, because you know, Spearows, Thunder Shocks, they don't like it. Then is Eevee, I send out Mankey, I start going for some low kicks, and low kick is a bad actor, so I keep trying to miss a few times. I eventually take it out though. Yeah, you're gonna see this in the future. Mankey really does scuff it up with his low kicks. By future, I really mean the next fight. You're gonna see. But for now, we wait. Can you tell I don't have scripts? I just fucking free balls. Alright, Brock fight time. I missed my first low kick on his Geodude. Missed the second one. Third one hits, bring another yellow. Last one hits, killing it. Next up is his Onix. I stay in. I go for Leer to lower its defense as it goes for Bide. I go for a low kick, get a crit, super effective, and I missed my next low kick, which would have killed it, then Onix only Bide. Well, shit, this is where the stalling part comes in this fight. I send out Ashy, and think of what I do, I started growling it to lower its attack. Because all I have is quick attack, and well, quick attack ain't gonna do shit to that Onix. Eventually I do take it out though. It's just very, very annoying. Yep. So yeah, moral of the story, kids. Don't bite on low kick, I guess, in this fight. It fucking sucks. Alright. The next rival fight is not that special, it's just Thundershock Spearow. His Sandshrew doesn't do too much. There's a weird delay in this, so this might be backed up, but whatever, I don't even care anymore. This is like the 5th time I tried recording this specific part. Alright, Sandshrew, I decided to Karate Chop it, because Karate Chop always results in a crit in this game for some reason, because it's buggy as hell, but we won't talk about that. I take out the Sandshrew. Next up is his Rattata, and since I am a wonk, I decided to stay in. Alright, so low kick one-shots it, because, you know, low kick can actually do something when it hits. This game is so weird. Low kick could also flinch in this game, which is also weird. Alright, he still has an Eevee, so next up is his Eevee. I go for a low kick, bring it to red as it goes for Growl. And I go for Karate Chops because it has better accuracy. Alright, next up is the Misty fight. After clearing out all the Nugget Bridge and getting the SSC from Bell, so I take on Misty. I use Thundershock on her Staryu, bringing it to yellow, she uses an X-Defend. Then I use another Thundershock, taking it out with a critical hit that I didn't need. Because, you know, my luck, right? Next up is her Starmie. And, well, her Starmie is more annoying to say, just because of the fact that it's bulkier, so I decided to go for a Thunder Wave. Just to may slow it down a bit. Then I go for Thundershock, doing barely nothing to it. Then it goes to Extra Defense, so it has high special. I go for another Thundershock, bring it to yellow. It crits me with a some attack. I couldn't see it, honestly. Thundershock, I get a crit, bring it to red. It's paralyzed, and next Thundershock takes him out. And that was Misty. I got really lucky there. Whew. Alright, see y'all in the next parts. This is gonna be fun. Alright, to get your Diglett Cave, and I catch myself a Diglett. Mostly because this makes Lieutenant Surge a lot easier. But before Lieutenant Surge, we have a fight with our rival again. Alright, same thing as always. He uses Spearow, I throw out Pikachu. Thundershock takes it to red. He uses Fury Attack, doing 10 damage, and that Thundershock takes it out. Next up is his Rattata. So I decided to throw out. So I threw out Ed and Eddie just to get some XP for him. I go for Dig. One-shotting Rattata since Ed and Eddie has incredible speed and attack. Alright, next up is the Sandshrew. His own ground type. As much as I would love to do a ground type battle. I decided to just go. Actually, never mind. I did love to do a dark type battle. I would have to dig and scratch. I don't even know my own fucking run. I only did this yesterday. For context, I did like the whole run like yesterday and the other day since Pokemon Yellow so long of the game, and I'm doing the vocals today. Well, today's Friday. I played the game Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm doing the vocals today. That's a better way to put it, since y'all don't know if I mean when I mean yesterday and today, but whatever. Alright. Send out Monk, since NNA can finish it off. One body slam takes it out. The NNA is what I named Diglett. Alright, next up is Eevee. I stayed in, because fighting type. I think. I don't know, I don't really remember what happened last night. Yeah, I did. I'm very good. And one Loki took it out the crit. Alright. That was the rival. Next up is Surge. Well, since it's based off the anime, he only has a Raichu, and I went for Dig, and after he hit me with Growl, and I still one-shot it even after Growl, me being 4 levels under. I love this game. I'm pretty sure Diglett evolved after this fight, too. This is actually a good thing. Alright. Next up is Jesse and James. Fight again. Thunderbolt, one-shot for coughing. Next up is their Meowth. And I Thunderbolted again. One-shotting it, I believe. Oh, almost one-shotting it. I'm about to say, if I did one-shot everything, this would truly be like the anime, huh? No, this is true like the anime. Team Rocket would have the electric insolence now or whatever. Just though, it's kind of funny how some episodes of the anime, they don't always prepare for like, you're trying to steal electric Pokemon, yet you don't want things that resist electric moves, whatever. Alright. Time to fight, Giovanni. Let's see, who the fuck is this has an Onix? Alright, his Onix is on the Dig, so did his Rhyhorn. And last up is his Persian that he only has because of the anime as well. Let's go for Dig's 2 damage on, just because Dig's a really powerful move in this game. It's strong as Earthquake, just takes 2 turns. Dig brings on the red. And then I go for a Cut, taking it out, so Cut's more accurate than Scratch. Alright, next up is... I don't know who's up next, we'll see. Oh, Blue. I lead out with Monk, because I didn't know he lead out with Arrogate still. I know he does eventually lead out with, what's it called? Sand Slash. Alright, but I have to take out 2 body slams. Shelter's up next. I decided to switch out to Ashy. Just because, you know, Shelter, electric type moves. So, and as Shelter has force special compared to defense, so Thunderbolt took it out. Next up is his Vulpix. I swapped over to Ed, and Eddie. By the way, Ed and Eddie fit perfectly, by the way. It's kind of funny. Alright. So, yeah. Oh no, it's down Monk. I don't know why it's down Monk. No, whatever. Body slam took it out one shot because someone outsped it. Alright, next up is Sandshrew. Let's see, what did I do here? Because I don't even remember. I just hover over Monk from the seams of it. Alright, yeah, I just did him with Monk. Then Sandshrew took me out with a Scratch. Then I send in Ed, and Eddie to do damage. And well, since I go for Dig, taking it out. And if you don't know what I didn't fight Erica yet, I wanted to get to Super Rod so I can catch my next team member. Just so I can have Water type, because I'm not expecting to get Pokemon this round, probably should say that earlier, so if I did, I could just have a fucking... I could really got a full team, like the Kanto starters, Pikachu, honestly, Pikachu, the rest of the Kanto starters, and then that's really it. That's all you really need in this game. Then probably Diglett for a Surge and fine. No, Charizard knows fly in this game because it's yellow. And whatever. Speaking of things I'm talking over, here's Jesse James. Well, there, nothing special. I kind of just went with it. I mean, hell, I rock slide the Arbok for whatever reason, even though you got that flying types to take it out. And last up is Weezing. You know, every time I see these, I just remember that one episode in the Hoenn anime where they had to release their Pokemon. Yeah, that shit was sad. Big sad boy hours right there, ain't it? Oh well, we defeated him. Alright, I caught a Horsea because I got the Super Rod. I got a 1 Pokeball too, which is very lucky. I'm getting really lucky here. Trust me, that luck's gonna run out soon though. Alright, but I do like me some Horsea though. I named it Claire. Then I tried to catch Farfetch in the last 2 and it broke out of both. So yeah, I told you I was gonna get very unlucky. So yeah. That's my full team. Pikachu, what's Primeape, Dugtrio, and Seja. I use Ice Beam on her Tangela, bring it to yellow. Another Ice Beam takes it out. Next up is Erica's Weeping Bell. I go for Ice Beam. She ran it to yellow. It puts me to sleep. I decided to try to see her get awake. Her critical hits me regularly because credits aren't fixing this game. And one shots me. I cannot talk, can I? Alright, after debating what I should do, just because of the fact that Claire's my main, I decided to throw out a Monk for pure damage. I go over Body Slam to take out Weeping Bell. Then last up is her Gloom. Yeah, I forgot the default her Pokemon be more like the anime. It's kind of weird how different the anime was in Gen 1. Like, that was this Pokemon. Well, whatever, we won. And that was Erica. Koga fight time, well. So, I forgot in this game, he doesn't have Coffings and Grimers, he has 3 Venites and a Venomoth, which is weird, like, didn't he have a Golbat in the anime? I don't remember. Whatever. So, I just slashed down most of his Pokemon just because of the fact that Slash is a high crit and Dugtrio is extremely fast, so crits every time. But I get put asleep. And when I sleep in this game, it's broken, because you don't attack the turn you wake up. So, when I eventually do wake up, next time I attack, I'm at 4 health, taking his the 3rd Venom out. Alright, last up is his Venomoth, which is annoying as hell. But I eventually do, so I use Slash as it takes Dugtrio out, getting a crit. It uses Leech Seed to take me out. Then last up, then I send in, Claire to take it out. So yeah. Next up is the rival fight. And well, I'll lead off with Pikachu, because I still think he leads off with Fearow, which is whatever, me being dumb. Alright, then you send out Claire to take it out the the Surf, Danger of the Surf. I'm still pretty overloaded because I grind to be same level as Koga's Pokemon, so I'm gonna be a bit overloaded for this, which is, I'm fine with it, honestly, makes it easier. Alright, after I swap around Surf and Bubble Beam, so it makes it easier for me to spam click. I used Surf and the Ninetales to get out with the crit, which was nice. Alright, next up was, this is Cloyster, which went down eventually, because I sent out Ed and Eddie for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm retarded. Oh well, I eventually do take it out. Next up is his Kadabra. I stay in, I go for Earthquake to take it out. I eventually go for Earthquake because I'm a bit retarded, so it took me a while to decide what to do. And Earthquake one-shot says Dugtrio faster than the Kadabra line. And yeah. Last up, Jolteon, but it's ground type Earthquake takes it out. Alright. Giovanni's again. And like and Giovanni's pretty damn easy. So you know what? I won't even recap it, I'll let you just watch this. You'll see how easy he is. Basically, I just Surf Swept him. But being the boss of Team Rocket, he really needs a more diverse team, you know what I mean? Whatever. His Nidoqueen was the only one that I thought could live, but since I'm level 47, the Surf took it out. Alright, time to go for Sabrina. All I can say is, "With me, mommy?" Alright, whatever. I let out with Monk, because I forgot to switch out. I went for Strength, one-shot in her Abra. Next up is her Kadabra, and it was also level 50, I'll Pokemon level 50. I go for Strength, almost one-shot it, as he one-shots me with a critical Psychic, which is whatever. Alright, then I send out Ed, and Eddie, just because of the fact that he outspeeds, so I go for a Nikyu just to take it out. And the next up is our Alakazam, and well, since it has low defense and I'm faster, one EQ took it out as well. And that was Sabrina, probably the easiest Sabrina fight I've ever had. Alright, let's see how I play. We're getting to the final stretch of this game. First up is the Blaine fight, and well, since I have Player, I use Surf to bring your Ninetales down. His Ninetales on the yellow, one of those takes it out. Then next up is his Rapidash, which is actually probably my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, it is my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, actually. Alright, last up is his Arcanine. Rapidash was up 2 Surfs. And I went for Surf, bring it to yellow, and then an Ember brought me to red. 1 health. I barely lived, no Surf takes it out. Alright. Like some quick level grinding. I got to make my way over to, what's his name? Giovanni for the last gym fight. Well, since he's ground type, Surf, one-shot Dugtrio as he missed a fissure. Next up is Persian. I decided to stay in just to go for Surf, just cause stab. It'll be fine. He slash crits me, since slash always crits, no slash crit. Then Surf always takes it out. Persian's one of those Pokemon Gen 1 that has a guaranteed crit chance to slash. Kind of like how you can always crit with Razor Leaf on Weeping Bell. Whatever. Nidoking goes down to 1 Surf. Close up to level 55. Next up is Nidoking. And well, like, Nidoking's a less bulky but more attacking Nidoqueen, so 1 Surf takes it out as well. Then last up is his Rhydon. And let's just say he did not ride on with the Surf like he could in the anime. Because he can learn Surf, it's kind of funny. Alright, Giovanni's dead. Alright, shitty puns aside, next up is my rival Sandslash. Well, Surf, 1-shots, since my rival isn't on my levels. Next up is Execute. I swap over to Ed and Eddie, forgetting I have Ice Beam, but whatever. G-Slash takes out, goes for Solar Beam. Next up is Ninetales. I stay in, go for EQ, taking it out. I'd like me some Ninetales too. That Fire Types in Gen 1 were dope. Alright, next up is Cloyster. I stupidly stayed in, but whatever. A few Earthquakes did eventually take it out. As this goes through Aurora Beam. Yeah, I think I used like 4 Earthquakes to take it out. Alright, Kadabra, 1-shot. Alright, Leaf 4 time. Let's deal with these sons of bitches. Alright, Dewgong, I hit a few Thunderbolt, went to sleep, and my next Thunderbolt crit as it goes for rest. Good shit. Alright, Cloyster goes into Thunderbolt since it has shitty special defense. Slowbro. Actually, there's a Thunderbolt. He chooses a Super Potion, and Thunderbolt takes it out. Next up is Jinx. Oh yeah, I forgot Jinx had fucking Mr. Popo face in this game. Whatever. It put me to sleep, and since this game doesn't do Sleep Claws, asshole, it put Claire to sleep too, since you can also see what you do the next move. This game's a dick. Never realized that. Alright. Eventually you take out Jinx, next up is she sends out Lapras. I go for Thunderbolt, but I missed you, and she takes out Ashy. The Body Slam, I think. Now to be able to do, I throw out Monk. And, I decided to go for Rock Slide, I think. I don't know. Eventually do take it out. I can take it out, then I send out a Doug Trio to start EQing it. And I eventually take out Lapras. Huh. Lapras is very annoying. Alright, Bruno time. Well, his Onix has went down to a few serves. I just stayed in since all his Pokemon have really bad special defense. No special stats to say in this game. So Surf just kind of swept through his entire team. I even got a crit on his Machamp to get it out. Alright, I got the time. And actually it's a lot easier in this game because Gengar doesn't have Levitate in this game. There's no abilities, so you know, I just EQ'd everything besides Golbat, which I slashed. It 2-shot because it didn't hit me with a Supersonic, luckily. Alright, next up, and her Haunters, Gengars, and Arboks, and Earthquakes. So yeah, pretty easy. She's the annoying one, but I kind of swept her pretty good damn well. Pretty good damn well, huh, Trey? Your English is beautiful. Whatever. The Lance fight, I accidentally lead with Claire, because I forgot he leads with Gyarados, and I send out Pikachu, eat a Hydro Pump, and I take him out with Thunderbolt. Next up is Dragonair, so I Ice Beamed it, taking it out 1-shot. Next up is his other Dragonair, Ice Beam 1-shots again. Then he sends out his Aerodactyl, I Surf it, 1-shot. And then last up is his Dragonite, and well, like Dragonairs, Ice Beam 1-shots it. God, I love the Ice type. I need to do an Ice type only run. The thing is, most Ice types are very late game. Oh, whatever. Alright, Champion 5 with the rival. Sandslash goes down to a Surf. Alakazam, I stay in, just surfed it down. Which surprises a lot of damage for how high special it has. So I took out the Alakazam, mixed up Executor, and well, Ice Beam took it out in a few shots. Alright, then I send out Primate for his Cloyster, since I really can't do shit to that with the whatever. I go for Dig, because I forget. I accidentally missed it. Then I go for Rock Slide for actual super effectiveness. Because Low Kick sucks ass. I should have got submission for it. Whatever. Alright, then take it out. Next up is Ninetales, and well, Ninetales went down pretty easily to a few surfs. By a few, I mean 1. Then last up is his Jolteon, which always goes down to 1 Earthquake, and that was the champion.